Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Rebecca here with Learning Together by Grace. In today's video, we are going to be talking about another homeschooling schedule called block scheduling. I'm going to give you an overview plus the pros and cons and then my personal take on it. Are you guys ready? I am. Let's go. Okay, so with block scheduling, what I want you to think about, think of when you were in high school or even college, you had semesters. And in those semesters, you would take maybe 3 to 4 classes. That is exactly what block scheduling is. You essentially have maybe like a 12-week program or 8 weeks, some 9-week programs, some 10 weeks. I know some colleges are like that nowadays. But anyway, let's go with the traditional 12 weeks of classes for your semester. And you are just focusing on those 4 classes per semester. So what that can potentially look like is this. And as you can see with the scheduling that I have there, I have 4 classes for each term. And within that time frame, you can see that each class is going to be anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. Most of them are 2 hours long for those core classes, but for your elective classes like PE, fine arts, and things of that nature, those are hour-long classes. Now, with block scheduling, you are spending more time in those subjects. So for instance, if you are doing math, that would be about a 2-hour time frame each day that you are doing math, science, your history, language arts, all of those things. So you are devoting very concentrated time on that work. And it is a Monday through Friday schedule. Now, my pros and cons. So the pros of this type of scheduling is that you get to only focus on a few classes per term. So the class load won't be so heavy. So you're not having to keep so many classes organized at one time. You're only focusing on those 4 classes for that 12 weeks and you're done. And also another pro to that is you won't easily get as bored with doing those classes. Another pro that I can see with that is you could potentially cover more classes in a year's time by doing this block scheduling, because you can have the load be 4 classes and you can explore different electives each term. And so I think that this could possibly be a pro for this type of scheduling. Now, the cons to this block scheduling is that you are spending a lot of time each day doing work. So for those of us that want to have a quick work throughout our homeschooling days, because maybe we have other things that we want to do or need to do, or that can potentially become a priority in our lives, this can kind of be a little bit too stringent for you. And then another con is that your children may get burnt out really quickly. I just think about when I was in college and having to take classes each semester. Although, I didn't have as many classes to juggle, I would get burnt out so quickly doing this type of scheduling. Usually by about week 4, 5, 6, I was like, oh my gosh, can this semester be over with? I don't know if there are any people out there that can relate to me, but yes, that's exactly how I felt. So you do have that burnout time, and it could actually have you have an extended day. So as you can see on the schedule that I posted, we started at 8 a.m. and ended by 2:45 p.m. And that's a pretty long day. Although you are taking snack breaks, lunch breaks, things of that nature, it can still be pretty lengthy. Now, my personal take on it, I would honestly have to say that this is not my favorite type of scheduling. Not to say that I won't do it, because maybe in the future when my children do become high school level students, I may consider doing block scheduling so that they are able to get through courses, more courses throughout the school year. But as of now, with them being in elementary and then my son is in middle school, it's hard for me to see that. And I don't like to spend all day, like a good majority of my day, homeschooling my children. I like to dedicate 3 hours, 4 at the most, to homeschooling. And so I just don't feel that it would be beneficial for us. And with the different things that we have going on, they're both in sports. We have co-op we're part of. My daughter's in gymnastics. So it's a lot. And then, yeah, so I don't think I would personally like it. I don't think that it is bad, especially for those that really like that concentrated work. I say go for it, do it. If this is what works for your family, if you as the parent, guardian are like, you know what, I can only lesson plan for this amount of classes, and that is all that I want to focus on. So there you have it. What do you guys think about this scheduling? Do you think block scheduling is a yay or a nay? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like for me to cover concerning homeschool. I'm just building up my repertoire of things to cover. I know so many people are beginning to transition into homeschooling, and yeah, these resources need to be available for people and easily accessible. So thank you guys for stopping by. God bless you. Bye.